Attention, all seniors 55 and over. If you've been wondering how the SASSA Old Age Grant will affect you in the upcoming months, you're in for a pleasant surprise. Big changes are coming, and it's going to make a real difference in your monthly budget. That's right, there's a massive hike coming to the SASSA Old Age Grant in May or June 2025. But wait, how big is this increase? Will it be enough to help with the rising cost of living? And most importantly, how can you benefit from this? We're diving into all the details in this video, so you won't miss out on the important information that could impact your life. Whether you rely on the grant for essential expenses or you're just curious about what's in store for the future, this is the update you've been waiting for. Imagine the possibilities. With the increase, you could be able to stretch your pension further, save a little extra, or even afford some treats that you've been putting off. With inflation always making things a little tougher, any additional support is welcomed. And guess what? This hike is set to benefit everyone age 55 and above, so if you're in that age group, this news is specifically for you. Now, I know you're eager to find out exactly how much more you could be getting, and how soon it's going to be available. That's why you need to keep watching to get the full breakdown of the new amount, when it will arrive, and how it will affect your financial planning. So, if you want to stay informed and make sure you're getting every penny you deserve, hit that like button. Don't miss out on this game-changing update for seniors. Let's get into it, and don't forget to subscribe for more crucial updates that could change your financial future. So, here we are, diving into one of the most anticipated updates for seniors. As you may have guessed, this news is all about the upcoming changes to the SASSA Old Age Grant. If you've been relying on it for your monthly expenses, or if you've been worried about making ends meet as inflation continues to rise, you'll definitely want to stick around. The details we're about to break down could be a game changer for your finances in the months ahead. But before we get into how much this increase will be, let's take a quick look at why these hikes are so important. For so long, many seniors have faced financial difficulties, relying on grants that often fell short when it came to keeping up with the cost of living. We all know how quickly things can add up. From grocery bills to medical expenses, transportation costs, and even small luxuries that bring joy, every cent counts. That's why the announcement of a substantial increase to the SASSA Old Age Grant couldn't come at a better time. Now, let's talk specifics. The much-anticipated increase is set to arrive in May or June 2025. That means we're not too far off from receiving that extra cash in your pocket. For many seniors, it could mean a significant boost, something that will provide real relief and bring peace of mind in your day-to-day life. If you've been wondering whether or not this increase will make a meaningful difference, let me assure you, it absolutely will. The exact amount of the increase isn't confirmed just yet, but early reports are hinting at an increase that could be substantial enough to cover rising costs of daily essentials. Imagine being able to buy groceries without the constant worry of price hikes. Or perhaps you've been putting off that much-needed home repair. This increase might just give you the financial breathing room you need to finally get those things done. Whether it's a small comfort or a larger expense, every bit counts, and this increase is designed to make sure you have more of it. Many seniors have been facing financial pressure from the increased costs of healthcare, housing, and daily living. With healthcare costs often being one of the largest expenses, the added financial cushion could help seniors manage prescription costs, doctor's visits, and healthcare premiums, all of which can feel overwhelming when you're living on a fixed income. This hike may give you more flexibility and make it easier to cover medical costs without stress. It's an added benefit that could directly impact your health and well-being in the long term. We can't ignore how inflation has impacted everyone. From the gas pump to the supermarket, everything feels more expensive than it did just a year ago. And when you live on a fixed income, as so many seniors do, even small increases in the cost of living can leave you feeling like you're constantly falling behind. The government's decision to increase the old age grant is a direct response to this reality. By increasing the grant, they're acknowledging that many seniors are struggling to keep up with those rising costs, and they're offering the support as a way to help ease that burden. In addition to everyday expenses, many seniors have had to cut back on social activities or fun experiences simply because they didn't have enough funds to do so. With the increase in the grant, you might find yourself able to reconnect with old friends or treat yourself to something you've been putting off. The beauty of an increase like this is that it doesn't just help with bills and essentials, it can give you the ability to enjoy life again without feeling guilty about spending. This also ties into something many seniors have been talking about lately: how to better manage their money and prepare for the future. If you've been worried about the future and whether or not your pension would be enough to support you through the later years, this increase might give you some peace of mind. While it's not going to be the solution to every financial challenge, it's definitely a step in the right direction. It's a recognition from the government that seniors deserve to live with dignity, comfort, and security. And this increase is just one part of that. Now, I know that many of you are probably asking, when will I see the new payment, and how exactly will this change impact my monthly income? The good news is, the increase is expected to roll out in May or June 2025. So, while we are still waiting for the exact numbers, rest assured that the funds will be deposited directly into your accounts, just like your regular SASSA payments. There's no need for you to do anything extra. It will be automatically applied, and you'll see that extra cash appearing in your account in the upcoming months. For some of you, this increase might even arrive as a retroactive payment, meaning you'll receive a lump sum covering the back payments from when the increase should have initially been applied. So, if you're lucky enough to receive this retroactive benefit, it will give you a little financial boost right away. This is particularly helpful for those who might be struggling to catch up with bills and expenses. One of the questions I'm sure is on your mind is whether this increase will be enough to make a noticeable difference. After all, a few hundred rands might not seem like a lot, especially with how expensive things are these days. But when you add up all the little things that make life easier, that extra money really starts to add up. Think about how much less stress you'll feel knowing that your grocery bill is covered or that you have a little extra for fun activities. And beyond just paying the bills, this increase could help seniors feel like they're getting a fair shake from the government, which is something many have felt was lacking in recent years. As we move closer to May and June, the excitement is palpable. This increase is not just a number on a paper, it's a lifeline for many seniors who need that extra support to continue living with dignity. And it's not just about the financial relief, it's about giving seniors the chance to enjoy life again without constantly worrying about how to make ends meet. At the same time, it's important to recognize that this increase might not cover everything. There are still challenges ahead, and many seniors will continue to face difficulties with healthcare, housing, and other expenses. But that doesn't mean we can't celebrate this as a win. After years of pressure, it's finally the time for the government to take action and show seniors they matter. This hike is just the beginning, and hopefully, it will set the tone for more supportive measures down the line. Now that you know that the SASSA Old Age Grant is increasing, it's the perfect time to start thinking ahead about how to manage this extra income in a way that will benefit you the most. This isn't just about putting the money aside and forgetting about it, it's about making a plan for how this increase can help you achieve your personal goals, give you peace of mind, and even improve your overall quality of life. For starters, you might want to consider saving some of the extra money for a rainy day. We all know that life can be unpredictable, and having an emergency fund in place can help you handle unexpected situations without having to worry about where the money will come from. Whether it's a sudden medical expense, a car repair, or an unexpected bill, having a cushion to fall back on will provide you with the confidence that you can take care of yourself when life throws you a curveball. Alternatively, this increase might give you the perfect opportunity to start saving for something special. Perhaps you've been dreaming of taking a trip to a destination you've always wanted to visit, or maybe there's something you've been wanting to do for a long time but just haven't had the extra funds to make it happen. With the added financial support from this grant, you could begin setting aside money for a future trip or a personal goal you've been putting off. Travel, hobbies, or experiences that bring you joy can often feel like distant dreams, but with a little planning, you could make them a reality. Another way to use this increase wisely is by tackling some of the smaller debts that might have been hanging over your head. Maybe you've got a few bills that you've been struggling to pay off or credit card debt that's been accumulating. With this extra income, you could pay down those debts and feel a sense of relief. Clearing off small balances or reducing debt can improve your financial security and make you feel more in control of your finances. It could also lower the amount of interest you're paying each month, freeing up more money for savings or future goals. Whatever path you choose, the most important thing is that you feel empowered and in control of how you use this extra support. It's your money, and you should be able to make decisions that align with your needs and priorities, whether that's saving for the future, paying down debt, or treating yourself to something special. Now that you have all the details about the upcoming SASSA Old Age Grant increase, it's essential to remember that this change isn't just about a number on a paycheck. It's about improving your overall quality of life. For so long, many seniors have felt that they were struggling to make ends meet, living paycheck to paycheck and worrying about how to afford daily essentials like food, healthcare, and transportation. With this increase, the government is acknowledging that seniors deserve better financial support, and this hike is a recognition of the challenges that seniors face every day. It's a way of saying, we see you, and we're doing something to help. The SASSA Old Age Grant increase is a significant win for the seniors of South Africa, and it deserves to be celebrated. This is the kind of change that can make a real difference in your life. Whether it's giving you a bit more breathing room each month or allowing you to focus on things that bring you happiness, this increase is meant to improve your quality of life. It's not just a financial change, it's a symbol of the government's commitment to supporting seniors and recognizing the hard work and sacrifices they've made throughout their lives. It's a reminder that you are valued, and your well-being matters.